Welcome back, IceGT gamers. This is IceGT coming to you live from Southern California. The weather has finally officially, I think officially, we can call it official now, gone into winter weather. The temperatures are now regularly getting down into the 50s and 60s. Actually, one morning in the last week or so, we had weather down in the 40s when I came out in the morning. I get up super duper early for work, which is why I have to stream at 7:30 in the evening, because otherwise I'd be asleep. So tonight, I think what we're going to do is try to focus on ranked gameplay. And the reason for that is we're coming very close to the end of Season 2, if I'm not mistaken, of the ranked battle system. And I have only managed to achieve rank 10. Yep, there we go. And I have been stuck on this rank for the last 5 or 6 days. And the reason for that is that I unfortunately only have one fully upgraded Tier 7 ship, and that is my Tier 7 premium destroyer, the USS Sims. And while this ship is okay, it does suffer some limitations. Its guns are kind of lackluster, other than the fact that they're fast firing, but they do have an incredibly slow shell travel time, such that if you're firing from stealth at the end of your at the maximum of your range of your guns, it can take almost 13 seconds for the shells to reach the target, and it is darn hard to hit anything other than a super duper slow battleship at those kinds of ranges when they have that long to dodge. And as a result, my results in this have been kind of mediocre. I've been really good against other destroyers, but as soon as the destroyers are dead, and I'm left with trying to shoot at the remaining cruisers and battleships, and heaven forbid there should actually be enough aircraft carriers in ranked battle for there to be one on either team, aircraft carriers as well. Is that I run into the limitations of the fact that it's an American destroyer, and therefore it only gets 5.5 kilometer range torpedoes, and I get spotted out to a range of 7.3 kilometers. So I can only rely on ambush tactics to be able to nail guys with destroyers. And when you're playing up at Tier 7 and Tier 8, which is the ranked battle set that I'm at, is that people are intelligent enough, usually, unless they're, they just bought a Tirpitz and that's the only thing they're playing, not to sail right next to the island's edge within 5.5 kilometers and get themselves ambushed. So it's been very difficult for me to hit anything with the guns in stealth range or the torpedoes at ambush range. And as a result, my play has suffered in the ranked battle. I started off with 1 star when I came in, and I got 2 wins, and then I got 4 losses, and then I got 3 wins. I'm so close to getting rank 9, and then I lost another 4 times, and then I got 2 stars, and then I lost 2 times again, and I got 1 star, and then I lost again, and here we are. I got 0 stars at rank 10. It's a darn good thing that it is an irrevocable level, because otherwise I would have already lost it twice. But I'm hoping that we can get enough free experience and credits to be able to upgrade the Pensacola that I've got, which is unfortunately bone stock, and I am a long way from any of these, that I can actually, take it into battle. And I may end up having to just take it into battle anyway in random battles and just get some experience and, hope for the best. Because otherwise it's not really working in just the Sims. Nevertheless, I've got the Sims all loaded up, and we're good to go. And, being able to launch torpedoes from stealth would be very nice. And these torpedoes are terrible. They're unbelievably slow. But you know what? The ambush tactics just really aren't working for me. I'm going to try these in one match and see how it goes with the longer 9.2 range and cross my fingers. But 49 knots for torpedo range or torpedo speed is just atrocious. So hopefully we don't have to wait too long. Holy mother of battleships. Shouldn't have to wait too long, I wouldn't think. Not with this many people in queue. I have actually had a night where I ended up waiting, I think it was like 3 minutes for a ranked battle, but here we go. We're in within 20 seconds. And our competition is pretty fierce. We've got Tier 8 battleship, Tier 8 destroyer. Actually, it looks pretty even now that I look at it closer. We've got 2 Tier 8s, they've got 2 Tier 8s. Everything else is Tier 7. We do have aircraft carriers, which is interesting. I think this is only my second ranked battle ever with aircraft carriers in it. So, let's see what we can do here. Come on, baby. Time to load up. Give me that map. That's taking an unusually long time tonight. There's still plenty of people who haven't loaded in, though. There we go. Alright, let's turn off those AA guns. Okay. So ranked battle play, for those who aren't familiar, is very, very different from random battle play. Number one, you have significantly smaller teams. You only have 7 ships per team. And as a result, you have to be a little careful with your destroyer, because if you get taken out, then you run into a challenge where the enemy team has free reign to torpedo the rest of your ships, and it really, really hurts your team. Each member that gets lost has a much more significant impact on the end course of the game. Couple that with the fact that they've got an extra destroyer than us already, and we definitely need to make sure that we don't run into the possibility of death. That would be bad. Death is very bad. Alright, we've got a destroyer up already, and he appears to be heading towards B. Actually, no, he's sitting in the corner there capping A. We got a Pensacola coming our way. If I'm really lucky, I can actually get an ambush on him. Rats, I was hoping to get him spotted one more time before he comes around the corner. There we go, here we go. Alright, we're gonna torpedo this bastard. Whoop, pardon my language. Just need to make sure that I do not stray into visibility range of 7.6 kilometers, and we should be good. Alright, the Pensacola appears to be adjusting course rapidly. This is a good spot. I think we'll go ahead and stop here. Questionable as to whether or not we're going to get the cap before that other destroyer gets in here. And if he comes around the corner, we're going to end up being spotted. But our torpedoes are up in 6 seconds. Go ahead and launch an area denial spread here. And see what comes around the corner, if anything. There we go. Target up. Not hit the island, thank you.
Problem solved, sir.
That's no bueno. He managed to force me out of the circle. Let's see if I can get back in there. Rats. Couldn't get in there quickly enough. And they now have both the cap points.
Critical engine damage.
Smoke generator started.
Problem solved, sir.
Smoke screen set.
And that darn other destroyer is just sitting in the corner, keeping up the cap. There he is. That should finish him off. There we go.
The enemy team is in the lead.
Uh-oh. And our other destroyer has gone ahead and beached himself. Let's make sure we stay in the circle and get the cap. There we go. Okay. We should have been not firing long enough that we should now be completely stealth again. He's still on fire. He's coming back around to cap. Okay. As long as we stay out of that 7.6, we should be good. Is he going straight? He is going pretty much straight. So let's give him a little bit of a surprise. He should meet up with our torpedoes right at the edge of the range. If he keeps in a straight line. Which he pretty much appears to be doing. No, he turned. That's unfortunate. Now, he has very little health left, and he's now being attacked. So his attention will be diverted. I hate when it does that. The controls don't actually work. Come on, shoot over the island. Come on, guns.
About to win.
Shoot over the island, guns. Where did he go? Okay, why can't I see him anymore? Must have tucked himself right into the corner. There he is. Might be able to get him before his guns turn. Bingo, got him.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Okay. It's pretty much a lost cause, but we're going to do our best here. How am I still being spotted? Alright, my only chance is to try to get in close to this North Carolina. But he's way too far out there. Might be a suicide run. Doesn't matter, we're going to end up losing on points here very shortly. My only hope is to try to
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
get over to the ACAT point.
Our team depends upon you.
It's going to be cutting it awfully close. Nope, he's turning in. He's going to spot me.
Smoke generator started.
Dang it. Should have gone for torpedoes.
Smoke screen set.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A lucky hit from the destroyer. And they're the ones calling me a bad player. That's funny. Yes, I'm just a wallet warrior getting 2,000 experience. Oh my goodness. I have just not had any kind of luck at all. None whatsoever with these teams. I think I'm going to give that up for now and try to get some experience in the Pensacola because it's just not working. Just not working. Pull the captain back over. That's right, I haven't even gotten enough experience to get access to my other skills. Alright. Let's try to get as much experience as possible then. With our completely bone stock ship. Lots of cruisers in the queue. This ought to be interesting. Alright. 2 Tier 8 ships. Imagi could be a big problem. We'll have to keep an eye out for him. Make sure we stay away from him. Hopefully we can improve upon the start to this stream where we just absolutely got annihilated. After we took care of the Kiev and the Pensacola, that is. I played that last bit pretty poorly. I thought I could sneak past, going for the cap. Couldn't, and then completely forgot that I had the longer range torpedoes. I could have fired those off way sooner. Alright, we do have an aircraft carrier on this team, so I'm going to go ahead and send up our fighter since he'll be up for 6 minutes.
Fighter airborne.
And I think what we're going to do is head for the A point. Accompany this York. And this Admiral Hipper. And that Fuso. They all appear to be coming this way. As does the Tirpitz on our team. Alright, I can deal with that. I forgot just how slow the guns turn on this ship. Alright, targets are already up. I don't have any shots on them, but they're already up. And they're capping A. Yoko, let's go ahead and load AP for the second shot. If the darn guns would swing around, that'd be fantastic. That's probably going to miss. Looks like he's turning in. Well, managed to get a fire. I'm okay with that. Alright, terrible shot on this guy. Unless he turns in like that. There we go. Thank you. Come again. Time to load up HE for this destroyer.
Torpedoes to port.
And the destroyer turns right into me. That's fantastic. And I can't fire my guns because he is right on top of me. That's great. Alright, load up AP again, or HE again, I should say. Just a little long on that shot. But we should be able to finish him off. Never mind, he's down. And it's a good thing that we've got HE loaded, because trying to deal with this Warspite is going to be fun.
Torpedoes, direct front.
And not going to get a good shot at him from that angle. Should be able to see his bow here momentarily. There we go. The shot looks good. Nice. Set him on fire. Let's see if we can't dodge this shot. Ouch. Right into my deck. That's a bit painful. Come on, guns, turn. Excellent, another fire. He's going to reload soon. He fired, but I don't think he fired at me. Alright. Time to take one more shot at this guy. And then move, because this Pensacola is going to start firing at me. Okay, he's down. Pensacola is maneuvering wildly, as he should. That's pretty much at the limit of my range, and that's probably going to miss. Ah, just missed. Okay, let's see if we can't close the distance on this guy and get some armor piercing on, in on his tail. It's going to be impossible to actually chase him down, however, since we are the same class of ship. Let's just see if we can't close the distance anyway. If he's maneuvering wildly, we probably will be able to get a shot in on him. He appears to have stopped. Yes, he has stopped. Alright, let's see if we can't get a full volley on him then. Nice couple of hits there, and... ah, just missed. Got hits, but not good enough to kill him. And he's down. Okay, let's see if we can't chase down this carrier. What I wouldn't give for some more speed right now. This is a relatively fast cruiser, but not fast enough. Yeah, at least that we're not in the situation that Fuso's in. He's pretty much going to be out of this battle. If we're lucky, we might get a shot on that Hatsuharu. If he ends up grounding himself accidentally. No, that doesn't look like that happened. He's just trying to dodge the dive bombers. Well, let's just keep steaming across. Putting along. We will get within range eventually. We got cruiser coming towards us. We got to close the range on him fairly quickly if he's coming right at us. That Cleveland. And he does appear to be turning away. And we're way up on points and on ships. Just keep closing the distance. Go ahead and relaunch our fighter. Just in case this carrier decides to send something our way. Alright, we still are closing the distance because that Cleveland is just sailing straight down. Alright, we got a destroyer over there in a smoke screen. Hopefully we won't get spotted by him, because then the Cleveland might try to light us up with some fire. Okay, carrier's been respotted. And the destroyer's been spotted. No shot on him, though. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up HE for this next shot. It's never going to go over, and he's down anyway. Okay. Let's load up HE. See if we can't nail this destroyer here. Might have given it just a hair too much lead. Oh no, that's actually looking pretty good. Oh, just missed! Oh, that was so close. Gave it too little lead. Alright, destroyer's down. We're slowly catching up. Unfortunately, we are not going to get in range before we end up capping out on points. This is going to end up being a win with only 56 hits. That's unfortunate. We end up on the other side of the map from the rest of the action and spend the entire rest of the battle just trying to get within range. And we don't manage to do so. Get one shot off on a destroyer, and we aimed it wrong, and oh man, middle of the team. That's poor. But you know what? Honestly, that's what you get with a cruiser that is bone stock. Let's see what that got us. Nowhere near. Nowhere near at all. Alright. So definitely going to want to try to get the increased firing range on this. That certainly would have come in handy this battle. Then the hull and then the guns, obviously. Boy, that is a lot of experience necessary to upgrade this thing. Shame that we don't actually get any additional propulsion. It'd be nice to get a little bit more speed out of this ship, but you know, it is what it is. You know what? Let's try one more ranked battle. Let's see if we can't improve upon the sad state of affairs that was the beginning of this stream. What else? No, that's pretty good right there. Okay. Again, going with the longer range torpedoes in the hopes that we can catch some guys off guard, but again, it's difficult to do so in these higher tiers. People pretty much figured out how to dodge torpedoes at this point, especially 49 knot torpedoes like we've got mounted here. So not a whole lot of people in queue. We might have to wait a while on this one. Hopefully not too long. I'd really like to get at least a star back. I've been on 0 stars for far too long. Now, there's only 13 people in queue. It's going to take a while to get a match. Or rather, 13 people within the 7-8 range. I think once we get 4 destroyers and 4 cruisers, it's probably going to give us a battle. Be my guess. No, didn't. And we had one of the cruisers leave the queue. Alright, that's unfortunate. Did have 2 more battleships come in. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. What did the matchmaker give us this time? A whole bunch of ugly. 2 North Carolina battleships, a Mogami cruiser, a Tashkent destroyer, Only a Pensacola Mahan and Hatsuharu down at our tier. But we're pretty evenly matched on the other side. Same kind of setup. 2 battleships, 1 cruiser, and 1 destroyer at tier 8.
Action stations.
Alright, I think we're going to do the same thing. We're going to head down to the B point.
And fair seas.
And I am spotted by something. There's a destroyer out there. Where is he? There he is.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set. All stations, provide fire support. It's a go.
Well, we're stopping the cap, but we're going to very quickly be surrounded here. And very quickly, our smoke screen is going to be up, so it is time to move. Oh, we are taking all kinds of fire here. Alright, gonna have to fire at this Megami. Need to take down some of his health. Stand a chance here.
Taking the lead.
That hurt.
Main turret critically damaged.
Still detected. This North Carolina is spotting me.
Engine boost activated.
Time to get out of spotting range. Ouch. Was not anticipating that. Alright, I gotta get out of spotting range for stealth fire. See if I can't nail these guys at max range. And those shots are just not landing at all. So difficult to hit shots from that range. Alright, let's see if I can't close the range. Get some torpedoes out. Still got another 25 seconds at the engine boost. Nagami is starting to come this way. But is he going to come out? That is the question. Let's not run into the island, please. Thank
Engine
you.
boost deactivated.
Alright, need to maintain my distance here so I don't get spotted. And launch a stealth set of torpedoes at this guy. Crap, how the heck did I get spotted?
Roger, proceeding to assist you.
That was a little close.
Engine damage. Smoke generator
Not doing very well at dodging these shots. And unbelievable. I can't believe his shots are that freaking accurate. Well, I hit him with one torpedo, but seeing as how they're the lower damage torpedoes, they're not as effective. Oh man, that was bad. That was bad. I should have popped the smoke a lot sooner than that. That was poor play on my part. Well, this evening is not doing so well. Let's see if we can finally improve upon the abysmal performance that we've had this evening. Man, this is going to end up being a terrible stream. I'm sorry, guys. But then again, you know, I'm just an old noob. I'm older than I actually look. I'm actually 38. Just turned 38 a couple months ago here. I'd really like to get out of this Kolberg and into the Königsberg. Kolberg is the Karlsruhe rather, is a terrible ship. So let's see if we can't get the last 1200 experience that we need and get out of this abysmal creature. Not that I have enough money to be able to buy the Königsberg. Alright. Lots and lots and lots and lots of cruisers. 3 Phoenixes, Akuma, 2 St. Louis's. That is very, very cruiser heavy. And these armor-piercing shells are pretty terrible. Well, maybe we'll get lucky. Hopefully we get lucky. Alright. Solomon Islands.
Battle starts.
6-kilometer torpedoes. Let's be preemptive. Let's head up the center and launch a set of those. See if we can't dissuade any of their 3 destroyers from coming in. After all, we do have our hydroacoustic. Increases the range with which we'll be able to see them. I don't think I've ever had anybody actually use that on me. I can't recall a situation where I shouldn't have been spotted, but I was. Actually, there might have been once, now that I think about it. It's a very difficult thing to use, because you don't know exactly when you would need to be looking for a ship. And even then, it's only active for 110 seconds. So I think it's buffed. I think it originally was only like 90 seconds. Maybe even shorter. No, it was actually really, really less than that. If I remember correctly, in closed beta, it was actually only a 30-second buff. Alright, they've already got destroyers capping. Let's see if we can't hit these guys. Come on, loop over the island. That's what I'm talking about. Let's target this guy. He seems to be coming in. Just in time for my rear guns to swing around. Wow, he went down in a blaze of glory. That was a suicide if I've ever seen one. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on our hydroacoustic. Let's see if we can't spot something here. Oh, we did. We spotted Akuma. That's gonna hurt. I'm gonna take 2 of those. Ouch.
We're all below the water line. We're flooding.
I should have expected that. I don't know why I didn't.
Torpedoes! Sir!
And we're down. That was really bad. I was not expecting that destroyer to come in there. And our destroyers missed. Or our torpedoes missed. Man! Ah! We're playing just terrible tonight. I can't believe how bad I'm playing. This is not like me. Not like me at all. Horrible. We got time about for maybe 2 more matches. Hopefully we'll actually win one. Oh man. I had a stream once where I won, I think it was like 6 out of 7 matches, and I think tonight I've lost 4 out of the 5 that we've played. Well, you win some, you lose some, it all averages out in the end. I've got a 55% win rate right now in random battles, and that's with almost no divisioning up whatsoever.
General quarters.
Okay. Team disposition. 3 tier 6 battleships, that's going to be a problem. Both of them have a longer range than I do. Both of them have better guns than I do. The rest of the field should be pretty easy, but if I come across those tier 6 battleships, I'm going to be in trouble. Just have to make sure I try to angle my armor against all 3 of them. Let's go ahead and load up armor piercing. Got a fighter screen out in front of us, that's good. However, we've only got this Aoba coming with us right now, this Nicholas. Running on 1/4 speed. In fact, he may not have even loaded into game yet. And I've been spotted by the destroyers. That's no good. Actually, it looks like I might have been spotted by this Königsberg. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The guns didn't elevate high enough and I ended up shooting the island. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Well, I should be able to make it around this island just about in time to be able to shoot another volley at him. Unless he turns around. No, he's turning around. He's heading the other way. So naturally, all 3 of the Tier 6 battleships start heading this way. Which means that we are going to be in for one hell of a firefight. And it's probably not going to go well for me. Aoba is not a heavily armed cruiser. Spotted again. Fudutaka. Get our guns lined up so when I can see him, I can shoot. He's 7 seconds away. Give it that as our shot. That looks good. Bingo.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Okay. Time to deal with this Königsberg. He does have significantly better rate of fire than I do. He's firing HE. Alright, we're in fire in 2 places. Let's put that out. Probably only going to get one more volley against these cruisers before I'm going to have to start turning away, or otherwise I'm going to start taking fire from the other battleships. Cruisers hiding over there, and he's turning in. So let's hold our fire. Oh boy, this is going to hurt. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Well, that's that one down. And I am now out here by myself against all of these ships, because the rest of my team couldn't be bothered to show up. I'm gonna start taking a lot of fire here. They're gonna focus me down. Come on, guns, I need you to reload. Now would be a really good time to reload. Alright, Futataka's down. Fuso coming up. And he has fired at me. Angle the armor, if I can. Citadel penetration. Them's what we like to see. Okay. I think they are now focused on the Fuso more than me. So I should have a chance to turn my guns around. Get a shot off on this last cruiser. He just turned. Oh! That was beautiful! I don't even know who the Citadel penetration was on. I can't tell if it was on the Fuso or on the cruiser. Oh, that was fantastic. Alright, we are now at the maximum range. It's time to turn and see if we can't bring these guns to bear on this target before it gets out of range. That looks good right there. Very nice indeed. 5,000 damage. Not fantastic, but not horrible either. Okay, gotta pay attention to that Fuso, because he can fire long-range volleys at me. Now, only shot I have is on this New Mexico, and he's turning in to me. Is he turning out? He's turning out? He's turning out. Alright, let's nail him while he's turning out. Come on, bring that center gun around. I need all the guns here. All the guns. Bingo!
Enemy severely damaged.
I will take 11,000 damage on 6 hits for 500, Alex. Okay, let's see if this next salvo can't finish him off. Uh-oh. Just realized that I am the forward target. Not good. Not good at all. Gonna have to beat a hasty retreat here.
Our team has taken the lead.
And this is gonna be dangerous. So if they get a shot off on me while I'm doing this, it's probably gonna be curtains. Let's see if we can't kill speed and throw off their shots. Come on, give me a shot, give me a shot. Not too much damage there. Okay, another 4 hits there. That's good, that's good. We got one more gun. Let's get him the good news that way. That's a miss. And that's the better target now. Ouch. Okay, using the last repair. He's got one more shot coming. See if I can't dodge it. Just dodged it. Alright. Now completely out of range, unfortunately. Just dodged that volley as well. This is pretty intense. Yep, I'm gonna take a hit from that Fuso again. At least I think it was the Fuso that hit me. Maybe not. Oh, he came to a complete stop and threw off my shot. Gosh dang it. And we ran into the map border, unfortunately. Let's get off the map border quickly. Nope, he's going to be turning in to avoid those torpedoes. We're going to go for you there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was a hit for no damage. And the Aoba is down. Alright, we're gonna get one more shot on this York. And he is turning very, very slowly. Probably not going to hit that. No. Oh, we are rapidly running out of choices here. Oh, that shot's coming right at me. Ouch. Okay. But looks like we won on points. That was quite possibly one of the fiercest battleship fights I think I have ever participated in. And it shows 1,500 experience, by far the top on the team, 93,000 damage on 45 AP hits. Is it going to tell me at all where that citadel was? Not really, no. It just labels them as hits over here. It doesn't tell me where those citadels were. Well, I think that was definitely an improvement over the rest of the evening. Sure enough, we lost 4 out of 5. So that match brought us up to 2 and 4. Oh man. Alright, I'm going to try one last time to wrap up the stream to try to get off of 0 stars in this rank 10. Hopefully, I will get a team that is actually capable of throwing enough brain cells together to be able to win a match. One can only hope. Right into a battle. Okay, let's see what the matchmaker has for this evening. 3 tier 8s. 2 battleships, a cruiser, 2 tier 7 cruisers, and 2 tier 7 destroyers. We've got a tier 8 battleship and a destroyer. Not quite an even matchup on the teams, but close.
Action stations.
Good luck, everyone.
Now we'll go ahead and wish the enemy team a bit of luck. Not as good as our luck, hopefully. Somebody just got the propulsion upgraded on his Amagi. There you go. He's fast now. How fast is he? Yeah, seems to be moving at a fair clip. Okay, torpedoes are loaded. Alright, let's be better on the smoke this time around. And better on the torpedoes. And we're spotted already.
Smoke generator started.
Holy cow, that was way too close.
Smoke screen set.
There we go, zone is captured. My friendly torpedoes there. Alright, let's get out of here. See if we can't make some more mayhem.
It's a go.
Now, where did those destroyers go? As long as I don't close to within 7.6, I won't get spotted. So let's cut the corner around this island. Ooh, that's close. That is very close. Very, very close indeed. Let us not get spotted. Especially not without smoke.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Alright.
Roger, proceeding to assist you.
How are those looking? Those are probably gonna miss. Yeah, those are all gonna miss. Damn those slow torpedoes. Way too much time for them to change direction.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Let's see if we get lucky with that one. I don't want to get any closer than that. And those are going to miss because he decided to relocate. Man, this is not going well with these torpedoes. Well, although... might hit that guy. However unlikely. I think one might actually hit the North Carolina. Nope, they all missed. They are too slow! Again.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Take forever and a day to get to their target. You are about to get spotted, Tom. Time to pop another smoke.
Smoke generator started.
Ouch.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Smoke screen set.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Probably gonna have to pop an engine boost to get out of here alive.
Engine boost activated.
Let's not run into an island, please. And he's down.
Our team has taken the lead.
And skim the map border. Oh, hello. Crap, I'm gonna get spotted by this guy again. And I do not have smoke. No bueno. No bueno. Oh, good. We set him on fire.
Our victory is in sight.
It's unlikely that these torpedoes are going to catch him, but you never know. We need to do more damage. We want to stand a chance of
Engine boost deactivated.
any kind of decent experience in this match. And he's down. One more guy left, and he is on low health. Should be able to mop this up pretty quickly. That was pretty poor. Only 51 hits. Not a single one of them was a torpedo. Because they are just too freaking slow. Yogi, it doesn't appear to be moving. Ah, darn it all, he dropped off the radar just as I fired my guns. Those are not going to go over the island. Nope, crash right into the island. We're out of speed boosts. And we are probably going to run out of time on the cap before we get a chance to even shoot at this guy one more time. Yep, we just capped out. Well, it was a win. It was an ugly win, but it was a win nonetheless. So yeah, second from last on the team. I really don't like those long-range torpedoes at all. One did 3,500 points of damage in this battle. That is quite possibly that's the second lowest I've ever done. I think the longest I ever did was in a Gremiashi, and never fired the guns and relied solely on the torpedoes. And the torpedoes in this thing are really slow too, and just couldn't hit anything. Of course, it was on the ocean map, so people were just constantly maneuvering anyway. Definitely think I'm going to switch back to the short-range torpedoes, because those I at least have a chance of hitting with how much faster they are at 65 knots. It's unfortunate. Wish I could have done better. Well, it is 8:30 Pacific time. I think that is probably going to do it for us this evening. We managed to pull it back to relatively close to 50%. Played 7 matches, won 3, lost 4, and we got 1 star back in our ranked battle. So, yay! I wish it could have been better, but you know, them's the cards you dealt. I really, really, really need to get this Pensacola upgraded. That thing is suffers greatly with those stock guns. Gosh, the turning time alone, an additional 13.1 second reduction on the turn time, and more powerful AP shells. Yeah, definitely need that. Definitely need that for the maneuverability and the AA defense. Oh, 15 points on AA defense. Wow. Let's take a look real quick before we end the stream at what that gives us. Gives us an additional 2,400 hit points. It gives us 1 additional point on the artillery. Not sure where we get that from. We get a total of 15 of the 20mm AA guns and 6 40mm AA guns. And the big one, maneuverability, minus 1.7 seconds to the rotor shift time. Makes this thing much more maneuverable. And that is definitely needed in a ship as lightly armored as this thing. Though to be fair, hysterical that it happened, I shot a long-range AP shell at this ship with my Warspite in a battle earlier today, and I hit this point right here with a shell from its 380mm guns, and it bounced. I could not believe my eyes. I mean, granted, it was plunging fire, but still, there's no way that should have bounced. That point right there on the superstructure, there's no way that has 200 plus millimeters of armor to be able to block that caliber of shell. Anyway, it's been a great evening. You know, loved having you guys with me. I'll be posting this up to YouTube once I get some upload time to spare. And for those of you who weren't able to sit here and watch the stream, you'll be able to see it pretty shortly. So with that, we will give you guys a good night. See you all later. Take care, and we'll catch you next time. Ice GT signing off.